Hello. Welcome to Fire Emblem Thracia 776. Ooh, okay. Well, I just finished um recording the chapter 24X, and now I'm gonna start Endgame. Well, just the intro, pretty much. I don't think I'm gonna play it tonight, but I just need to get the intro out the way so I can have an easier time with things. So this is it. Endgame, Sword Upon a Stone, the 25th chapter of the game. Gosh, I need to know when I start playing this. Okay, I have a yeah. All right, so I started this playthrough back in April 18th of 2025, and it's been almost a whole year since then. We're like less than 2 months away from that start date. That's crazy. It did not even take me, genealogy of the Holy War did not take me this long, but I guess it was the timing of things, being busy and such things. Yeah. So, oops, no music. Yeah, last chapter we got Evil back, and we're gonna now we're just gonna beat the game. All right, the last chapter, man. It's gonna be quite a while before I play this game again. No introduction. All right. So let's go ahead and get our team deployed. But luckily, I already made my roster list. Made it like a while ago, so I already know who's gonna be here. We're gonna have Leaf. Okay, well, we need Alwyn, but she's kind of fatigued. I sell this Elfire. So we're gonna give her stamina drink, so I can equip her in the deploy. So Olwyn, Marita, Lara, Asbel. Sorry, Leafus, but we don't need a thief right now. Actually, can I steal their weapons? I can. How about you, Muse? I can't, but I can't use it. So, alright, Sarah, because she's so good. Nana. Pern, unfortunately we don't need thieves. I mean, Laura's technically a thief, but she's a dancer now, so doesn't count. Ocean, surprisingly, just because he can use his personal weapon inside. So that's pretty much why. Dermont, because he's, I mean, come on, he's a staple character in the game. I mean, he came in a bit late, but, personal weapon, and he's also a holy blood person, so. Homer, I mean, just because he's a mage. I mean, level 20 stats, of course. Ronan, Finn, for this one, I can either put in Safi or Tina. So sorry, Safi. I mean, thank you for everything, really, for being there for the beginning. I give you that Paragon ability so you can level up as fast, and I use all your hammering since I'm not gonna be able to use you here. So, but I'm gonna bring Tina, just because of her movement stars and lots of vigor. I mean, she's just high mobility. We're not gonna bring in Matcha. I mean, there's already a better swordsman than you, but I'm glad I was able to promote you. We're bringing in Selfina just because. I mean, she has 2 skills. I mean, I invested a lot in her, so we're gonna bring her, of course. Lenone, just because she's another awesome sage. We're not bringing you Trude because you did not level up. Scruff, not gonna bring you. I'm not gonna bring any of the characters that did not level up. So no Salem, no Callion, no Kane. Although if it didn't mix out these characters, they would have been very strong in worth. You know, not a bad option if I was able to invest in them a lot. No Robert, no Alba, no Tanya, no Fergus, no Delson, no Brighton, no Martin, no Marty, no Halbin, no Dean, unfortunately. Indoor map. No Edda, no Glade, no Fred, no Hicks, no Karen, unfortunately. And you were my best flyer. Thank you for your service. You too, Hicks. I'm glad I promoted you first. Rather early. No Ralph, no Dadgar, no Misha, no Xavier, no Amalda. We're bringing Sed, Galzus, and Evil. I mean, like, Holy Blood users. Come on. Holy Blood people. So this is our final 18. Now let's see on the map. Do I need a... I don't know exactly what the objective of the goals is. It seems like we need a fight. There's seals here. Okay, so I think we do need to break in. So we're split off in teams of 3. Who's here in the main one? Okay, leaf report. Oh man, I really wanted Finn and Nana to be here. Having the dynamic trio. Oh, Nana's here at least. Okay, who's here then? Alwyn, Oshan, and Selfina. Magic users, at least. Well, not really, but... Evil. Finn and Sarah. Interesting combination there. Asbel, Ronan, and Galzus. Very intriguing, very intriguing. Sed, Lara, and Homer. I maybe could have fixed your Forseti tome, maybe, but... Oh well, I think we'll be fine. Merida, Dermont, and Lenone. So this is our team setup. Now, I do have the option to switch around these units in the menu. The option settings. Here in the deployment. And number 2, I could rearrange them. Although that is not in the original game design. So, as much as I really want to have Finn with Leaf and Nana, and, you know, have, like, people closely associated with each other be next to each other, I think we're just gonna have to rock it like this. So they have, like, door key, so I don't need to do anything really. Alright, I'll do my item setup. So I'll just cut back, and then I'm just gonna see what's gonna happen, what the characters are gonna show up and what the objective are. And I'm just gonna make some adjustments to the items after that. So, cut. Alright, I made my item adjustments. But let's see what they have here. That might change my plans. Endgame. Sword upon a sword. I think... Is that what I said?
Raedric proved to be even more useless than I thought. Well, if you want something done right, best do it yourself. Well, explain yourself. Archbishop Manfroy, when did you get here, Your Eminence?
Wait, hold on.
Spare me your sniveling formalities. Why is killing one person a child?
Sorry.
Why is killing one person, a child, need I remind you, so difficult for you? The Leinster heir has humiliated you at every turn. I'm deeply sorry, Your Eminence. I'll claim Prince Leaf's head before the day is over, I assure you. See that you do. Otherwise, it will be your head that hangs from the castle gates. More than just this battle is writing on the boy's death. If he lives, all of our efforts to incite war in Thracia and assassinate Prince Quan will be for nothing. I'm amazed the ruse has held for this long. Frankly,
I'm sorry, their voice is killing me. I should just change it up.
the fools still think Trevin was behind it all. I always pity the Thracians in the depths of their ignorance. Did it never occur to them that Trevin had no way of knowing when Quan's forces would march, or what route they would take? Capitalizing on Trevin's ambitions to make North and South Thracia tear each other apart, everything happened exactly as you predicted it would. I'm honored by your words, Your Eminence. But it's simply given away to a new problem. You underestimated the Leonster heir, did you not? It would have been best to nip him in the bud and kill him when Castle Leonster first fell, when he was little more than an infant. It is true that Prince Leaf has brought all the rebellious children of North Thracia together in one organized revolt. But if we strike them down now, when they all act as one and their morale is at its highest, their spirits will be broken. And in my defense, the boy has done us a great service by defeating so many of House Frisia's divisions. Without realizing it, he's eliminated one of the few military powers that could have threatened our rule. Besides, while he may be a Leonster's heir, he's a mere child without enough holy blood to so much as lift the gay bulk himself. He's a posturing rebel who's deluded himself into thinking he's a real prince. He cannot hope to triumph against me. You make a good case for yourself, Veld. Very well, I shall grant you a second chance. As a token of my favor, I bestowed upon you 5 of my finest creations, the Dead Lords. I'm most grateful, Your Eminence. Combined with the one I just finished crafting, that makes for a total of 6. Now the barrier will be impenetrable. Then I'll leave you to it, Veld. I trust you'll be along shortly to bring me the good news. I won't fail you, Your Eminence. My voice.
Is everyone ready, Augustus? All of our troops understand the plan. Small squads have each been stationed in front of every altar. Let us hope they're all capable of defeating the horrors that lurk within. I know they are. I handpicked every single one of them myself. Everyone is aware of what's at stake. The seals inside each of the 6 altars have to... Oh my gosh. I cannot fumble in the last chapter. The seals inside each of the 6 altars have to be broken to open the way to Veld. It's more complicated than that, my prince. One of our men must stand upon the center of an altar to break its seal. Each of the 6 altars must have one of our own soldiers standing on its center all at once, for the barrier to be dispelled. I fear reinforcements will arrive if we take too long to coordinate this. You need to prepare yourself to sacrifice some of our troops if it means getting rid of the barrier more quickly. Brother, no. I understand. Well, let's hope that won't be necessary. Come on, let's end this. Alright, let's see here. Did anything else change? Muse is still here. The Deadlords are here now. Draco, Master Bow. Miracle and Wrath, okay. So I do have to unlock these doors, okay. So, I have to give Tina all the unlocked staves I got. Porcus, Berserk Edge, Steel. If you outspeed me. Brother, you're not outspeeding anyone. Okay, maybe Aspel. Okay, they have advantage. Okay. And Wrath. Bogus. Lona and Astra. Okay. Very strong swords. Canis. Who's Canis? Canis. It still works. A sage. Nosferatu. I kind of want to steal that. Who's here? Who can steal this? Oh, no one can get this. Okay, Marita, what's your constitution? Oh, I can definitely steal it. 30 magic. Okay, so... Damn. Even with pure water, I will not be able to get this. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do some planning on you first. Tigress. Just an Azrax. Okay. Well, I gotta focus on you. I gotta steal that from you. But I can't necessarily... Dermont, Marita. Having Dermont and Marita here is already good enough. We just need to capture you. Okay. And that's the only status afflicting staves we have here. Before we continue, I want to see if they will unlock the door. Alright, they did not. And Evil just died. This is gonna be a bit tough. Damn, they're landing these hits. And they hurt. That's crazy. Alright, okay. Alright, let me make some adjustments. Cut. Alright. I'll back. Oh yeah, I made a new channel icon, if you guys didn't know already. And I'm quite happy with it, although I could have probably done something better, like outline the colors itself on the palette, but we're just gonna rock it. I'm pretty sure I'll change it later at some point too. Alright. That's right, we gotta deal with Candace here. Before that, I want to see if I can actually do this with Evo. I want to see if I can stack Holy Water and Ensor Cell. I cannot. Interesting. Yeah, so she's gonna try to berserk me. I know Evil's not like the best unit to bring onto here, but I really wanted to have all the quote-unquote important characters for the last chapter. If it is like too hard or becomes like impossible to finish this chapter with her, then I'm gonna have to accept defeat and then go back. Okay, so it can't stack Holy Water, so that's fine. We need to open this door. None of these guys have a key, but we do have Athena with us. So she's gonna be our most important player right now. Is Lara... She's up there. Okay. Oh, okay, that's good. Hold on. Sorry, just changing my hotkeys. Forgot to have the unpause button ready. Alright. Alright, that's good. Good. So your magic's 30, so it's probably best to just beat you up. Good thing we got two physical units here. Lenone. We could have Lenone go up ahead. It's another mage. Oh, this is Marita we're talking about. We actually do this here. Bale Blade. Oh my goodness! Alright, excellent. It's a good plan to have Dermont go up ahead so he can give the charm ability to these two. And now we'll focus on Marita. And what does Marita's sword do again? I think it gives us... Okay, it gives us Nihil. So it does cancel these skills out. Which is actually pretty good. Let's go, Marita! Yeah! And like that, we're saved. So one of us just has to stand on the seal. Right? Ooh, 20 avoid. Perfect. Hold on, sorry. Save. Do I not have any light tomes on me? Guess not. We could do wind. Whoa. Yeah, I think we just need to be on the seal. I didn't see any other action tabs open up. So we got that one out the way. Now we got the... What is it, Fenrir? Yeah, Fenrir. That we gotta watch out for. Holy magic, huh? Not gonna make it easy. Man, all these guys have health. Okay, so Laura can unlock her door, so maybe let's do her next. Ooh, look at this guy. Bovis. What a dumb name. What we got? We got Homer and Sed. Two powerful mages in their own right. Oh, I do have a Berserk. Can I actually use them, people? I can do it on Bovis. I can do it on Porcus. I can do it on Draco. Tigress. Okay. I feel like Sed can... Like, Sed alone will be able to clear out this room. I mean, they do have Astra. He's a very strong unit, this guy, so it actually might be best to give him Berserk. We could try it. I mean, we're gonna... I mean, Sed's not gonna be able to wipe them out in one turn by himself. Does it matter? I mean, what's my best? Who's best for it? Maybe not evil. I mean, this guy sucks. This is a berserk guy. Vantage, huh? So we got Galzus here. Okay, it might be Draco or maybe Tigris. I mean, I have Porsetti. You know, this is tough. I'm not gonna lie, this is tough. You know what, let's just Berserk Bulbous. Brr, 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 brr. Nope, not dance. We'll door. Then we dance with Sed. I'm gonna take a sip. Alright then. You know what? I think I'm going to unlock my door with Tina. Since these guys don't want to do anything to help me. Ooh, I can do another Berserk. That'll be cool. Alright, we're gonna have Nana go in first. We're gonna let her use her Earth Sword, maybe? Or the Flame Sword might be... The Flame Sword is a bit stronger. This one just do light magic, but... maybe the Flame Sword just for the better magic for now. Damn. Just bonking you on the head. And then, oh, what a surprise, gonna kill this guy with Leaf. Let me try light brand with on Moose here. Damn. Ow! He's blocking my crits. Damn, Pavis. Alright, fine, I'll use Braggy. The Rager killer. Oh! That's not even fair, man. And a dish and a vigor. I don't want to capture these bozos. I'll use master. Alright, we're doing very good so far. I'm actually almost quite surprised. So I gotta do Berserk next if I can. Who's another staff user? That's right, I got Meteor with Olin. Sarah, you have Kia. I don't think that's gonna help us in this chapter, but you might as well just let you have it. Well, we have Mend, but that's a rescue. Pretty much all done here. Well, yeah, let's do a Meteor. Let's do Meteor with Olin. Oh, we can't attack that far, really. Damn, I really thought Meteor would go that go have bigger range. How stupid I am. Alright, well, I think we can just snipe this guy then, at least. Or maybe have Dire Thunder instead. Yeah, we can do. Let's do a Sulpina. Do the. Ooh, the Brave Bow, yeah. I want to see this. There. There. Sorry if that was loud. I'm just having so much fun. We'll put Ocean here. I will do Meteor on Tigress. Seems like a waste, but oh well. Now, Sarah, do you have a long-range sword? You don't. You don't either. Well, I think we should. I think we can kill you, especially with Nosferatu. This drains magic, right? Yeah, I can just heal. Oh yeah, I'll be fine. Nosferatu. Oh, the double. Yeah, no hell for you. Oh, that's sick. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, put Finn here. Then I'll use Pure Water on Evil. Just so she can survive the turn. Then, oh, okay. I think it's Ronin turn. Get him, Ronin. Get him, Ronin. Yeah. That's my country bumpkin right there. Oh, that's right, I got Blizzard. I got all the tones, bruh. Draco seems very dangerous. But I think I'm going to use it on Porcus. Wait, actually, what's your... You can't even hit me from here, honestly. We're going to use another Tigress lady down there if I can. My range! Oh no! Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to use it on you then. Can I go down? I can. I won't be able to go down in time. Damn, that almost killed you. Actually, I want to see the animation for that. Oh my gosh, it's just like a blizzard. He dodged! No. Oh. Ah. How was it? My hit rate was like, oh, it's 66. No. No, I must get you. Alright, well, I missed out on my crit hit, but that's fine. You know, damn, I saved over my restart point. At least have Sarah here. Yeah, get him over. Ooh. Ooh. So glad you're on our side. Ow. What the hell, dude? Oh, weave. Weave. Now check this out. Okay, alright, roll dodging. Oh, Sarah. That's fine, we'll just heal back. It's fine, we'll just heal back. Oh, okay. Ow. Damn, Sarah. Tigress. Ah! Fuck! Or is it? Hold on. Ah! Ah! Oh, damn it, Laura. Well, we all lived. So that's a nice thing. What's the objective again? Seize the temple's throne. Okay, so I think we all have to stand on here simultaneously. In that case, oops. On mic adjustment. Alright, in that case, I still need to unlock the doors. Where's Laura? Okay. If that's the case, can I probably go down here? Actually, no, it'd be better if I do this with Ced first. I'll have Homer stand in the spot instead of me. Instead of Ced. My dodge, though. There you go. Okay, he has a flame sword. That does make more sense. Why, you can handle that attack. Alright, I'm gonna have Homer stand on here. Ooh, sleep. Oh, all the bosses are dead. I don't need to use it, but I don't feel like I have to use it either. Alright, we'll just put you right there, Homer. And then we're gonna have Ced head on down. Oh, I could do rewarp. I'll hold off on you for now. Alright, we're gonna have Leaf get out of here. I did not mean to use that. What is my HP like? 63. That'll be fine. Alright, we're gonna have Nana here though. We can do Earth Sword. Haven't got to use this in a while. Alright, that's good. So we're gonna leave Tina here to unlock it. Or to stand on it rather. Although we will unlock the other doors first. Okay, there's only 3 doors left. Maybe... Oh yeah, maybe I could have Laura ran over there instead. Let's do this one. Oh, cut. Alright, got it. This one. Alright, nice. Now what do we have here? Oh, you're a bow user, that's right. You can't hit me. Oh, you have lower defense than magic? That's crazy. Then kill. You and your damn Buster Sword. Oh, that's it? That's it, Finn? No way. Oh, she's dodging the second chance. Oh, she has Miracle, right? Whoa, slow down. She does. She has Miracle. Fuck. Nosferatu. Alright, perfect. I think I would rather have Evil stand in the center. Now we're gonna use some silver swords. Come on, Evil. Yeah! Woo! Woo! Alright, okay. Did not kill though. Nosferatu on the enemy with more HP. Nice. Now you have 16 magic. It's kind of weird. Oh, this is 10. Is it the floor? 10. Okay, it must be the purple flooring then. Maybe that's why their magic's so high. Yeah, even the enemies. Okay. Oh my gosh. Got 30 magic. I can do anything. Oh, I'm so buff. Magic buff? Okay. See, this is also like kind of my same complaint as in the last game, final chapters. It's just so magic based. Like all your units with low resistance has like no. It's like they should not even be there. It's like, what? Are you dumb? You brought characters that are not sages? Like what the hell's wrong with you? And you know, it kind of limits your team. It kind of limits the characters you can use at the end of the game. And it just bothers me because like I put in effort to these characters and I just have to basically sideline them and just focus on the obviously much more the main characters, and you know, stronger character promotions classes pretty much. I'm kind of getting a little bit of that feeling here, unfortunately. Just a little bit. It's not that much heavy on they don't have that much emphasis on magic here. I think just a little bit. I don't think it's as bad as in the last game though. Okay, who's gonna stay here? Honestly, I kind of want Oshan to be here. It does have wrath. I'm not gonna lie, you do have wrath. But like, Selfina got more skills than you though. We have Oshan be here. Show me Oshan. Oshan. And a very high crit rate too. It's pretty good. Ooh, luckily I have a vulnerary. We're going to equip Meteor. Okay, no one's in range. We'll just equip the sword then. My miracle sword. Who's gonna be here? I kind of want to bring Dermon just for the charm. That honestly has way more emphasis. I guess Lennon can stay here. That might be better. Oh, one hit rate, come on. Gotta take a sip. We'll move set after. Oh, they're still scared of Ronin. That is understandable. I guess that's it. I guess no one's hurt on the thing. Do they heal on the circles? I guess not. Alright, we're gonna put set down now. You know what? Let's just try to fortify. Ooh, we can level up like this. Oh, I can't heal myself. That sucks. Alright, Homer, can you heal me? You can. But I really need to get down. Does anyone have Psychic on them? Oh, no, because I brought Fortify. I will have someone else use it then. And then that's, yeah, that's it for this turn. Yeah, Evo! Evil music. Alright then. Oh, they're in attack range. Oh, I have to go down and then... Man. Oh yeah, that Resident Evil 9 Requiem game came out. That it looks pretty cool. Especially against combat. I just seem like meleeing with this little hatchet thing. He's so cool for an old man. Alright, so we're gonna move Nana. I mean, it's the same side. Whatever. Okay, let's just, I do have to move Nana out the way. We'll do Fortify. Unlock. Do I need to do anything else with her? What do you have? Wait, what else do you have with her? You have a Berserk. What would be kind of cool? You know what? I'm gonna Berserk one of the barbarians over there. Have them fight to the death while I get everyone over there. Cut. Alright, got it. Now we use Berserk. Let's do this guy here. Oh, I'm so mad. I don't know why. Alright, let's go ahead and move them over here. Oops. Alright, these guys now. Galzus, Ronin, and Aspel. Galzus, do I really want you up here with me? Probably not. You're a good sword fighter, but you're no Aspel. Or Ronin. Maybe I do want you here. The Asteroid Luna combo is no joke. But I'm afraid they might have me kill. I mean, Aspel has to go. Ronin, you're like a lesser Selfina right now, unfortunately. You do have good movement. But you don't have a cost. Also, you don't have a cost. But Selfina, you're very slow. But dude got the brave bow. You got the brave bow. I'm thinking. Oh, Vigor though. Okay, I think I'll have Ronin stay here then. Unfortunately. Greatsword might work. Yeah. Master Bow. We can do Grab Caliber. I actually want to see what this spell looks like. Oh, it's just a very stretch blue. Alright then. That's pretty much all the enemies there. Let's go ahead and move up. I could have like Leaf go up there and mess things up. Oh my gosh, it's all so far. Oh, cool. could warp myself. Might be unnecessary though. Dance. Oops. Yeah, let's get Dermot in here as fast as we can. Okay, that's everyone except for Leaf now. Do I want Leaf to go in there immediately? Everyone stay on the circle. We should be good now. You know what? Yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna kill people. We're gonna have Paragon just for some defense. Then I'm gonna rain down a meteor on them. Just cause it's funny. Alright, everyone's on the seal. We're good.
Boy, I don't like your face. I don't like mine either. Ugh.
I'm gonna take a sip.
Why'd you do that to my friend? Oh, my turn. Oh no.
Oh,
Revenge.
there we go.
What? It can't be. Have those children broken through the seal?
Oh yeah, that's what. Was that the? Damn, hold on.
Leaf, you heathen.
There we go.
You're an impudent brat, standing in the way of the divine.
Ah, my throat.
I'll send you to oblivion to meet your parents, but not before you spend a century or two decorating my altar as a petrified statue.
He is out. What you got on you? Oh, they got hell. Oh, they got a silence and a restore. Well, none of my magic games are that low, so they got a hell. They got a silence and a restore. Alright, Belle, this is kind of disappointing. Not gonna lie. Renewal? That's cool. 5 to 10 HP of maximum. 5 to 10% of maximum HP every turn. Lots of authority, though. Well, the seal's broken, so I think we can just get out now. Alright then, let's go ahead and hit a blizzard. Oh man, I could put him to sleep. That would be so fun. Petrified. Turns into Fenrir if stolen. You have 20 magic. Oh, he's on the throne though. Okay. Gosh, I could definitely end this game like right now. That's like the funny thing. I'm kind of expecting a more climatic battle, like, you know, in the last game against Julius. But, you know, I guess not. You're just a bishop, man. You kind of suck. It doesn't work. I can't sleep him on thrones. Damn it. We'll just do Buddy Boy here. Alright, let's go, everyone. We can hit a sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little bird baby. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Good guy got time for you. Don't worry, guys, we're coming. Especially everyone in the circle now. Now that the seal is broken. Hooray! Although I might leave evil here. I don't want to accidentally... I don't want her, like, to get focused on. Oh, no. We're out of range. We're actually fine. I'll just bring her close enough. Okay, you're kind of pushing it now, evil. I know you haven't seen actions for, like, the majority of the game, but... we're gonna have to slow down a bit. Just a bit. I'm gonna do even more berserk. He's like, no! What is happening to my army? How dare you! Hey, look who still got meteor. Damn, we're still out of range. That's crazy. I'll just hit this bandit. Oh, fuck! How did that happen? We're inside! Lara, Dancermon, I guess. Well, looks like victory is ours. Nice. I mean, it's no use putting anyone else to sleep. Alright, now it's sleep time. We're gonna use the sword that our mother gave us. He did it to his own enemy. To his own ally.
You dare to cross me? Don't you know the power I wield? Let me show you just what a grave mistake you made.
Oh, there's music. I mean, if it would play. What'd you do to him? Oh, that's right. They have a restore. I see. Anyway, we're gonna move everyone up again. Just cause it looks cool. Hold on. Meteor time. I mean, that guy's still berserk. I'm gonna make this very cool and cinematic. Wait, I want to do a good thumbnail like I did in the Fire Emblem 4 at the end of the game, where I pretty much had all this every single unit in the same castle. That'd be kind of cool. Although I don't know how I'm gonna do that though. Maybe I should have everyone next to Leaf on the throne. That'd be kind of cool. Light brand. Making this very cinematic. Oh, I'm gonna look like it's gonna ruin the thumbnail. No. No, please. Damn, he is hitting me. Ooh, petrifies on hit? That's not good. Oh, it's 100 hit too. Let's do wind then. Stop hitting me, you bastard. Having Thief now would have been pretty good. Although, actually, I don't think I could do it on Thrones anyways. Damn. They turned Galsus to stone. Damn. Oh, that's fine. We have Kia. Ah, you better get over there, Sarah. Coming through, gotta save a friend in need. I don't want to save point yet, just in case. Oh, I can capture him. Let's see your stats. Low defense, of course. You can't use adept, so I don't know why you have that. I want to capture you. Let's see. Oh, I need my support, bruh. Nana, where's my Nana? Oh, there you are. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's close range. No shot. No Dermont. Yeah, I cannot move Sophina there. Oh, I could go to the pillar and just hit him. Does Veld have a... Can I release him? I don't know if he has a quote or not, so if I can just bother wasting my time grabbing him or not. Oh, I can. Although he is evil. You know, you kidnap children for child hunts and stuff, so I'm gonna have to kill him. Oh, there's 100 hit. There's 100 avoid. Catch this, Veld. Master Sword would have been better. No! Damn it. I just want to see if Sarah can unstone you or not. Leaf. It looks like we're gonna have to kill this guy. Gives miracle, but the Kingmaker is a high crit rate. But the Master Sword is super much, lots of hits. Hey! Oh! Damn!
Well, this is my own folly, but this isn't the end. Even if you kill me, Loptis is eternal, and the rebirth of his empire is nigh. I may die here, but you'll struggle and flounder for the rest of your days.
Alright, well now I just gotta seize the temple's throne. But first... Kia! Oh, it worked. Ah, okay. Well... That was, well, that was easy. Let me just check, make sure there's nothing else to do here. Yeah, no special events or items, treasures or stuff like that. Alright then, yeah, nothing else. I'm gonna go ahead and make my thumbnail image. Cut. Alright, I got my thumbnail shot here, got people set up. I got a leaf here on the throne, Nana next to him, Finn. Marita said, Dermont, evil. And for people down the stairs, I have Selfina, Ronan, Homer, Galzus, Ocean, Olwyn, Asbel, Sarah, Tina, Lenone, and Laura. With all that said and done, oops. I also my A button now just starting to freak out. It's like not responding properly. Gonna have to see what's wrong with that leader. Now it's to seize the day that's been a long time coming. Cool. We won? Is it finally over? It is. Breathe easy, my prince. Your long fight has at last come to an end. Oh, that's the A button. With your victory today, the Lopterians' influence in North Thracia has been eradicated. At long last, the Thracian people have been liberated from the tyranny of Loptis and his mortal servants. This is all because of your perseverance and strength, my prince. You never gave up. No, Augustus. The people have you to thank as well. Without your guidance, I never would have made it this far. I started this journey knowing nothing, and you taught me how to be a ruler. I thank you, Augustus. As a monarch and as your student, I was truly fortunate to have met you. I'm not sure what to say. I need to tell you something, my prince. I would be a poor teacher if I continued to keep secrets from you now. It was not by chance that our lives intersected. In fact, I only became your tactician because I was ordered to do so by my benefactor. Truth be told, at the outset, I thought liberating North Thracia was an impossible task. But as I spent more time by your side, and I saw how focused you were on freeing your motherland, how earnestly you wanted it. Before I knew it, I had genuinely begun to believe in you. I hope you can forgive me for all the times I doubted you. I'll not lie, Augustus. The times when you voiced skepticism of my abilities did always weigh heavily in my heart. A button, please. Yet, you always taught me how to expand my perspective, to realize the depth of everyone's suffering and sorrow. My upbringing, strange and sheltered as it was, left me lacking the tools to understand the lives of my subjects. And I think I still have even more to learn. I need you, Augustus. I'd be honored if you stayed by my side and continued to teach me. Ah, as you wish it, my prince. So shall it be. Lord Leaf, a messenger just arrived from Lord Seliph. Konauts have been seized by his army. Konauts? I don't remember what chapter that is. Huh? Konaut has already fallen? What of Lord Seliph? He is alive and well, my lord. Fear not. The message said that he rides for Munster as we speak to help us capture the city. I imagine word has not yet reached him of our victory. He should be in for a most welcome surprise when he arrives. I can hardly believe it. For Lord Seliph to conquer such a formidable fortress as Castle Konaut in a single day? My only regret is that I couldn't kill King Bloom with my own hands. I sympathize, my lord, but as regrets go, you could have ended today with far worse. Remember, North Thracia is now free again. In the streets of Munster, everyone young and old celebrates the victory of the Liberation Army. The people cheer your name. They shout that Thracia has been liberated by the son of the late hero Quan. Damn, no Eflin mention. Sucks. Finn, we've been through so many long and painful days, haven't we? But however hard I had it, you had it so much worse. You possess more patience and endurance than anyone I've ever known. You've been there for me my whole life. Whenever I felt overwhelmed, I knew I could always rely on you, Finn. You sacrificed everything to raise me. It's like I spent my whole childhood sitting on your lap. How can I ever repay you? Lord Leaf. Of the 4 kingdoms of North Thracia, Leonster, Ulster, Connaught, and Munster, none save Leonster have a surviving male heir. Hence, the people want to be united under your rule. No others remain who could take the throne. Lord Leaf, please, fulfill their hopes. Be the answer to their prayers. The tragedy of Thracia is that these small kingdoms have been doomed to repeat their petty civil wars time and time again. Unify Thracia and build a single, prosperous kingdom, as the land once was in the days of Dane and Njorund. Doing so was the dream of your late father, Lord Quan, and if you truly wish to repay me, the Lord, it is what I would ask of you as well. I would move the heavens themselves for you, Finn. Of course I'll do as you ask. I've come this far. I won't start running now. I have a duty to protect North Thracia. Unifying all of Thracia will depend on the will of King Travent, but I'll do everything in my power to make it happen. Or maybe kill myself. I know that's not ideal, but would that be enough to repay you, Finn? It's all I could have dreamed of, Lord Leaf. Guess that's the end of this whole mess. Hard to believe this all started with Raedra kidnapping little Nan and Marita, huh? Ah, little lord, it breaks my heart to do this, but me and some of the others have got to head back to Fianna. What? You're not coming with me, Evil? Why would you do that? We may have kicked the Loterians out, but there's still lots of pirates around. I can't just leave Fianna and Ease to fend for themselves. Besides, how useful do you think we'd be? You've got a whole army of knights and mages and priests now. You don't need us. But, Evil... Little Lord, I'll be looking forward to the day when you beat the Empire for good and come back to Leonster. When that day comes, not if, but when, I'll bring everybody to Leonster to celebrate. I'd like that. Alright, Evil. It's a deal. I promise I'll come back, and you promise to have everyone ready to celebrate. But you might be waiting for a while, so please, be patient with me. I don't think we'll be waiting for long, actually. I believe in you, Little Leaf. Go show the Empire what it's like to have you for an enemy. Oh my gosh, I gotta take a sip. Lord Leaf. Lenone. I imagine this must be very bittersweet for you. North Thracia has returned to our rightful hands, but Tara remains in Thracia's clutches. You'll know I'll stop at nothing to recapture the city, so why won't you travel with me for a while longer? Of course I will, Lord Leaf. Okay, Dean. Damn, his voice. Duchess Lenone. Though it pains me to say this, I cannot go with you. How can that be, Dean? Why can't you? Thracia is my motherland. North and South shall soon face each other in battle, so I cannot fight against my own home. You should stay with the Prince Lenone. He'll protect you from now on. Dean, how can you say such a thing? I couldn't bear to go on without you. Lenone? I will abandon my plans to retake Tara if it means you would stay, Dean. So please, remain on my side. Whoa, Lenone. What about Arion? I forgot her relationship with Aaron. Was that more like an arranged thing rather than actual love? I don't remember. Damn it! I forgot to go through the game story again. I'll do it after.
Don't say something so stupid, Lenone. This isn't like you at all. Ugh. Damn it. Now that I think about it, I'd be hurting both Prince Leaf and my sworn lord if I left with things the way they are now. I have to avoid that, no matter what it takes.
Oh.
Now look here, little lady. You just gotta say it. Right now. But... If you don't say it now, you'll only regret it. Or are you comfortable with staying the cute little sister forever? But Marita... you're just going in circles. I'm getting impatient. Hey, Leaf.
What is it, Marita?
Ugh. What's got you looking so grim? Go on, Nana. You can do it. Lord Leaf. Oh, Nana. There hasn't been a chance for just the two of us to talk. I wanted to thank you. You've been just as big a help as anyone, and I wanted to make sure you knew how grateful I am. You give me too much credit. I hardly did anything at all. I think not. We were raised like siblings, and you've always been there for me, Nana. Let's date.
It's kind of like a wild thing to say.
You were always there to support me, to comfort me when I needed it, and wouldn't have fought half as well if I didn't have you to keep my spirits up. When this is all over, I'll go looking for Lachesis.
Damn. They changed the translation. It was Raquesis in Fire Emblem 4, but I guess it's Lachesis? Like Laquesis? I don't know how to pronounce her name.
And if I find her, I'll tell her. I've fallen in love with your daughter Nana. I humbly ask for your blessing to wed her.
Damn, Leaf. Okay. Imagine being like unpetrified. Assuming there's like theories about this, like Lachesis was like petrified and taken away. But like, imagine if you were her and you just been like unpetrified by the Kia staff, and then Leaf's like, "I fall in love with your daughter Nana. I will like your blessing." That would have been so confusing and disorienting to wake up to.
Lord Leaf. I know we have a long way to go before our battle is over, but I hope you'll stay by my side, Nana. Of course I will. I'm honored, Lord Leaf.
Prince Leaf, Lord Seliph is here to see you. Hey, what up, cuz? Dab me up. Hold on, I gotta take a sip.
It seems my reinforcements were unnecessary. I'm relieved to see you safe, Prince Leaf. Lord Seliph, we're only here because you intervened at Leonster. The credit for this victory is yours. No. North Thracia was liberated by you, Prince. With your own strength, I merely played a momentary role. Nothing more. All of North Thracia has agreed on uniting under your rule, it seems. If a country that vast and wealthy were to join the fight against the Empire, my liberation army would have cause for celebration. Prince Leaf, will you continue to fight alongside me? In like chapter 8 or 7? Chapter 9? 10? I forgot how many chapters there were. There's still so much left to be done, but if we were to join forces, I know we could overcome any challenge in our way. If you would accept it, I offer you a vow of eternal friendship to live and die as one, just as our fathers vowed before us. I'm honored to accept your oath. After all we've been through, I think of you less as a cousin and more as an older brother. Nothing could make me happier than the idea of pooling our strength to create a brighter future for everyone. Then let us swear it upon this sword. We may have been born apart, but we shall die as one.
Damn.
As your friend, as your brother, as your sworn brother, We shall join hands and deliver Jugdral from this evil. This I vow to you. And I vow just the same to you. An undying oath, and may the stars themselves perish before it is broken. Thus, Leif's battle, which started in the remote village of Fianna and ended with the liberation of North Thracia, came to a close. Yet, although Leif's battle has ended, the war for Jugdral has just begun. To be continued in Fire Emblem 4. In South Thracia, Travan's kingdom has already amassed great power. In the Granvale Empire, crowned Prince Julius, the Scion of Darkness and incarnate of Loptis, is still alive and well. Now in the year 777 of the Granvale calendar, the world stands on the brink of a new era. Sip. Alright, Chapter 1, 47 turns. Chapter 2, 28. Chapter 2X, 22. Chapter 3, 51 turns. Chapter 4, 36. Alright, I'm not gonna say the whole thing. Oh, alright. Mother and daughter, 161 turns. That must have been an arena right there. Man, it's finally over. The Shield of Thracia, 666 turns. I don't know if there's like a even longer turn than that. Oh, never mind. I'll shut up. 682 turns. Alright. Let's see if I can beat my own record. Noel, Bandits, Bandalon. Yeah, I did all the X chapters. Okay. Yearning to breathe free. 2 paths. Nordheim. I don't think anything's gonna come close to 689 turns. Unless it's an arena chapter. Which we're gonna be heading up soon enough. Yeah, Sky and Light. The War of Liberation. The prison camp. I think it was after the prison camp. Yeah, Beyond the River. That's a training arena turn map. Alright. So yeah, 689 turns was my longest then. Sworn upon a sword. Ah, the title of the chapter. Makes sense. 12 turns. It would have been sooner, but I had to make a thumbnail image. Complete military record. Total turns, 3,996. Surviving units, 47. Overall rank E. Yeah. Alright, you got me there. Aww. Look at this happy little family, bro. And yep, game designed by Shuozo Kaga. I don't know how to say his first name, but yeah, Kaga made like I know he made the last. He made a Fire Emblem 5 and 4, but I don't know if he made like the 3 and before that. But apparently he's also left the. He's not part of the Fire Emblem games after this. But I'm not gonna lie, he did make some pretty good games. All right, so now that's over. Oh, okay. All right, play it. Let's see. Let me see if there's anything else. I think there was rank, just like in the last game. Dun, dun. Yeah, final rank. Here we go. Rank system in Thracia. Super Mario Club? I just saw that. Oh. Leaf, Prince of Leonster,
176 wins. Damn it. Lots of EXP. 0 losses. I love that. Along with Lord Seliph, the rightful heir of the Imperial throne, Leif led the war to liberate Jugdral. After seizing the capital of Valhalla, Leif went on to fight numerous battles throughout the continent. Getting a little, When all was said and done, Leif's fame and renown ultimately surpassed that even of the Holy King Seliph. What? In year 780 of the Granville calendar, North and South Thracia were unified into one country. Okay, Leif. Leif took the throne of this new kingdom of Thracia, and together with his queen Nana and older sister Altina, led his motherland into a new era of prosperity. They were beloved by the people of North and South alike, dedicating their lives to reunify in Thracia. Leif and Altina were hailed as the successors to Dane and Nuran. In the annals of Thracian history, the name of King Leif the Wise, the Sage Lord, will echo for eternity. Damn, okay, Leif. So yeah, so we're getting what is this called? Getting like the after story, the epilogues, pretty much, of the characters. Finn, Lance of Legend. Hell yeah, bro. After hearing word that Leif had safely taken the throne, Finn suddenly disappeared. It was 3 years before he was seen again, reappearing just as suddenly as he had first vanished. Okay, Finn, going on a 3-year training arc. No historical records exist where he had gone and what he had been doing during his long absence. The only evidence that remains are strange rumors that he had been seen in the Aid Desert. I think... Hold on, is that... The Aid Desert, well, Quan and Ethlin died there, so I don't think he'll be looking for survivors. Oh, right, Lechestus went there, I think, right? I think it was mentioned she had to go through that desert, but they never actually found her body or something like that. So I'm assuming they still didn't find her body. Ah, poor Finn. Nana, Princess of Norien. Following their victory at Valhalla, Nana devoted herself to helping Leif liberate Augustria. 84 wins, nice. After wedding Leif, now king of New Thracia, Nana dedicated her time to aiding the many orphans of the war. Known for her beauty and compassion, she was affectionately called Princess Nana, even after becoming queen. Damn. Me personally, I won't let anyone disrespect me by like that. By all accounts, she continued to enjoy a happy marriage with Leif to this day. If I was king and they said, Prince Game Palette, I would be like, execute him. Evo, Mistress of Fianna. Returning to Fianna for it. Damn it, I missed it. Sorry, guys. Eventually, her G's, the compact she had made with the dragons expired. Cut. Alright, I found a video. It says, returning to Fianna for a time, Evo temporarily led a quiet, peaceful life. Eventually, her G's, the compact she had made with the dragons, expired. The dragons being what gave the Holy Crusaders their holy weapons. So she made a pack? The compact. Why is it called compact? You mean pact, right? Okay. Alright, then. Let's continue. And with its end, her memory returned, 7 years after the end of the Holy War. 7 years? Her belated reunion with her children became the subject of a timeless song, known to any bard who can play a lute. At least Fauvel, fuck, was it Fauvel and Patty? Yeah, Fauvel and Patty, or was it Feeble, depending on translation. My battery's gonna die. Damn it. Okay, at least their family got a happy ending. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, their dad is Holland? Holland? The blonde H guy. Marita, Sword of Stars. That's such a cool subtitle. 270 wins. Still ashamed of her lack of discipline for having been possessed by the Shadow Sword, Marita embarked on a journey to train and better herself alone. Such a cool title. Before long, she grew into a formidable swordswoman, one whose name was known throughout the continent. But no matter how well known she became, she would always say, I'm nothing compared to my mother. Very humble, very humble. Halvin, layman turned hero. After evil departed Fianna, Halvin took up the role of village leader and commander of the Freeblades. 62 wins, nice. He quickly demonstrated his talent for leadership, and Fianna developed and expanded under his wise rule. Okay, Halvin, sleeper king here. Nowadays, Fianna is the envy of every village of Thracia's east coast. Ocean, the ornery axeman. After returning to Fianna, Ocean married and was blessed with many children. Damn, that's a lot of child support. However, he remained prone to mood swings all of his life, and his quick temper was inseparable from his kind heart. I hope he married Tanya. They were cute. Together, he eventually earned a reputation around the village as that oddball old man. Despite not being fond of the other villagers, he proved to be a reliable man, always willing to help those in need. Bro, you got many children. How do you have time to help the other people? Tanya, Dadgar's beloved daughter, 32 wins. After moving to Fianna, Tanya married and was blessed with many children. Okay, so just say you married Oshan. Owing to her honest and open-hearted nature, she quickly became a busybody, albeit a well-intentioned one. Albeit? I think it's albeit. She made it her business to help everyone, and over time, the villagers came to rely on her just as they would a relative. I gotta take a sip. Dadgar, ex-bandit of Mount Void Drake. Returning to Mount Void Drake, Dadgar again gathered his underlings and set them to restoring the barren land. After a few years, the soil around Mount Void Drake was reborn into rich, fertile farmland. 63 wins, not bad. I didn't read that part, I think. Marty, Dadgar's beloved man. Returning to Mount Voldrake, Marty reunited with his old friends and set about restoring the barren land. I don't know if that's how you say the mountain's name, Voldrake. While somewhat dim-witted, his absent-mindedness gave way to a sort of rugged honesty and innocence. His straightforward and uncomplicated nature won him many friends, and he was especially beloved among children. Man, I really wish I could have used Marty more. It would have been funny, but oh well. Ronan, villager of Iz. 118 wins. Ronan went back to Iz, where his mother awaited his return. He then resumed his ordinary life of hunting and countryman stuff. Sometime afterward, he quietly married and lived happily for the rest of his days. Yeah, that's fine, Ronan. You're always going to be the goat in my heart. Safi, 3 losses. Servant of the Divine, 0 wins, 3 losses. Safi made her way back to Tara and devoted herself to healing the sick and helping the poor. The people looked at her like she was divine, and eventually began to speak of her as if she were a goddess herself. She then started a cult. What the hell? Shiva, Soul Sword of Sabin, 52 wins. After the war, Shiva's whereabouts became unknown. He took great pains to conceal himself from prying eyes. Many unanswered questions surround this enigmatic figure in history. Scholars have I can't read. Scholars have proposed various theories about his origins and activities after the war, but none of them were credible. I really wish we could have got more character development with these characters. Not development, but like rather see them more often. Leafus, Shy Thief, 41 wins, sorry. Leaf was one of the many to earn a post as a government official, and served as one for a short time before vanishing. That's surprising. During his time in office, the Kerberos garrison wiped out the pirates still hiding in the Corsair Isles and other nearby islands. After that resounding victory, Leaf just simply disappeared from the pages of history. Huh. Alright. Fergus, Free-Spirited Knight, 55 wins. After the fighting was all over, Fergus vanished almost immediately. Was he an illegitimate son of the legendary knight Beowulf? A long-lost prince of the Connaught royal family? Rumors persist about this mysterious figure, but with Fergus gone, the truth has been lost forever. It's implied. I want to take a sip. Terran Swift Rider. That's my girl right here. 164 wins. Nothing less. Returning to her native Celees, Karen finally fulfilled her dream of joining the Order of Pegasus Knights. Ah, good for you. Although her service record doesn't indicate she went on to do anything particularly noteworthy, Karen nevertheless became regarded as an excellent Pegasus Knight in her own right. Yeah, you know what? That's fine too. You don't have to do anything that great in life to be good. Said, Crusader of Wind, 45 wins. Upon returning to Celees, Said at last took the throne, as the people had longed for him to do. With his indomitable spirit and tireless work ethic, the war-torn Celees slowly regained its former beauty. Asbel, windswept youth, 250 wins, nice. Asbel fought alongside Leaf for the entirety of the war, serving as his trusted aide and confidant. For each step Leaf took down that harsh road, Asbel was always beside him, helping him shoulder the war's burden. Afterward, he returned to his hometown of Hirest, where he became a priest, as his father was before him. Alright. In only a few short years, tales of Asbel the Sage had spread to every corner of the land. I mean, that's the win sage right there, bro. He only wins, bro. He only wins. Brighton, Knight of Munster, 33 wins. Returning to Munster, Brighton devoted himself to its reconstruction and also taught swordplay to all who wished to learn. Nice. After the city had been stabilized, he went on to open a small store with his new wife, which is Olwen, right? They were like together, I think. Or is it Matcha? I think it was Matcha. Matcha, Blade of Gales. 136 wins, Matcha returned to Munster where none could match her sheer zeal and passion for rebuilding the kingdom. She soon married a fellow soldier who had also served in the war. Okay, so it's also implied. And gave birth to a child that she and Brighton. Despite these changes, her drive to aid Munster never wavered, and she stayed devoted to the city for her entire life. That's my girl. I mean, sorry, Brighton's girl. My fault. Laura, from innocence to thievery. 62 wins, 1 losses. How'd she lose? What's counting these losses? Like, do they just like not kill everyone they fight? Right? Or, huh? Reassuming her original trait of being a dancer, Laura went on to perform throughout Thracia. Her captivating dance, known to rejuvenate the audience's spirits, soon became a symbol of Thracia's own revival. Laura, you're such a goat. Thank you for being a dancer. For carrying my team. Many people were themselves inspired by her artful, vivacious performances. Damn, these words. Dalson, hey buddy, hey. Knight of unwavering resolve, 41 wins. Determined to protect everyday folk from bandits, Dalson relocated to Kerberos Gate, near where his siblings lived. That's right, he has siblings. He maintained a round-the-clock watch, fighting off brigands every day and night. For a time, his life was a cycle of battle. But before long, the bandit gang that had long plagued the area around the forts were all but wiped out. Once said to be a place more terrible than hell itself, the fort was now called more safe than the gates of heaven. Cool. Damn, this epilogue is gonna, at this rate, if we go through everyone, this epilogue is gonna take even longer than the actual chapter. Hicks, father and axeman, 112 wins. That's my axe goat right there, bro. Declining a government post, Hicks instead returned home to his family, where he had led a quiet life. But even when working, he always kept his trusty axe close at hand. He is said to be ever vigilant, constantly keeping watch up for danger. Now you gotta stay on your toes. Glade, Knight of Integrity, 41 wins. Glade was appointed commander of the new kingdom of Thracia's military, the highest rank in the army. Nice. He was entrusted with overseeing the military's reorganization as it swelled in number with North and South united. Sip. Oh my gosh. Initially too large to be sustainable, the army's excessive troops were divided into several new branches with only an elite few soldiers permitted to stay in the main force. The restructuring of the military was successful, and its organizational acumen saved Thracia from a financial crisis. Damn, he prevented the Big Depression, bro. Selfina, Bow of Beauty, 151 wins. After the new kingdom of Thracia's army had been stabilized, Selfina resigned from her post as an officer. Instead of becoming a mother, she opened her family's mansion to the many children who lost their parents in the war. Huh. Surprising. That she didn't become a mother. The orphans she saved grew up to be great men and women. A new generation that guided Thracia into the future. We love to see that. Because of this, Selfina is not only remembered as a knight, but also as the mother of Thracia. You know, I realized her name was Selfina. I mean, I know her name is Selfina, but she also has blue hair as Seliph. You know, Selfina, Seliph. kind of interesting. It gives me an idea that maybe Self was gonna be a girl. Maybe, maybe. Just thought it was interesting. A little bit of similarities here. For centuries afterward, people will invoke her name for good fortune, hoping to inherit her strength and kindness. I really hope I get to see these names pop up in later games too. It'd be kind of cool. But unfortunately, not all the games are um takes place in the same universe. So, yeah. Cain, Lance of Leonster, 103 wins. Leaving the ways of the Lance behind him, Cain became a civil servant. He instituted sweeping reforms to restructure Leoncer's army, making comprehensive policy changes one by one. Nicknamed the Taciturn Technician, it is said that Leaf and his descendants relied greatly on his wisdom. Damn, Cain. You got another sleeper character here. Alba, the Lance of Leonster. Also the same title. 73 wins. At his own request, Alba was reassigned by Leaf and Altina to a post in the former region of South Thracia. There, he strived to quell the area's civil unrest and restore order to the war-torn land. At first, the locals treated him with distrust, referring to him only as the Northerner. Ah, you damn Northerner. Yet his jovial and friendly nature eventually won over the people's hearts, and they treated him as one of their own. Oh, we'd love to see that change from the inside. Roberts, Bowman of Leonster, 65 wins. Robert's fondest wish was granted when he was assigned to a permanent post in the army of New Thracia. Despite fighting countless battles, 65 battles, not countless, he was a nervous wreck when at the royal courts or other social functions. Unbeknownst to him, this only added to his popularity among the army's female officers. Damn, okay, Robert. Robert the Rizzler. Callion, nobleman of Leonster, 77 wins. At Leaf's own request, Callion was transferred to a posting at Castle Meath, which reunited him with Hannibal. That's right, Hannibal sent Callion to us. From then on, the two worked together to ease tensions between northern and southern Thracians. He is considered one of the most influential factors to the successful reunification of Thracia. Olwen! Oh my gosh! My girl! She's so cute. Blue Mage Knight, 132 wins. Nice. After the war, Olwen returned home to the dukedom of Frege. There she spent all of her strength helping the new young lord rebuild her family's land. Whenever she thought of her brother Reinhardt, she was overwhelmed by an odd mixture of pity and anger. But he's alive though, although the game doesn't care if you do keep him alive or not. Because of that history, she went on to choose a rather unremarkable man to be her husband, to the astonishment of all. That's me! I'm the unremarkable man! It's canon. I marry Olwen. Fred, Knight of House Stade, 75 wins, 1 loss. After the war, Fred returned home to the dukedom of Frege. There he spent all of his strength helping the new young lord rebuild the war-torn land. Alright, same thing. He went on to marry a young noblewoman whose close ties to House Frege and inner circle, though the difference in their age made him the butt of many jokes. Oh. I was like, oh, maybe it was implied Olwen is the wife? Hold on, cut. Ah, okay, so Fred is, according to the wiki, he's like made to look 28. They don't say outright what his age is, but it's like he was designed to look like, oh wait, 25. Sorry. And then Olwen's is designed to look 18, which I mean, oops. Um, but yeah. So and the other wiki says it's implied to be Olwen. Okay. Still cute though. I'll back up. I'll back up though. Pern, Bandit of Dacia, 80 wins. Telling Leaf he was going back to his hometown, Pern departed for parts unknown. Rumors abound about his activities since. Some say he returned to banditry, others say he helped rebuild Tara, and so on. The truth remains a mystery. Then why is he here then? If we don't get a conclusive answer. Oh, he might did this, but he could have done this. Alright, man. Trude, the man called death itself. No one called him that. 22 wins. Immediately after the war's end, Trude slipped away in all the confusion. Nearby witnesses claim he has vanished into thin air. Little is known for certain, but several legends state that he returned to his old life as a sellsword. Another inconclusive answer. Salem, the sorcerer. 3 wins. I honestly expected more from you, Salem. After the war's end, Salem moved to a rural area and became a recluse. He recorded the story of his life in writing. His memoirs told the tale of a man who had once became a member of the infamous Loptier Church. To historians, they were an invaluable resource, offering a rare glimpse into the inner workings of Lopterian society. Tina, mischievous little sister. 0 wins, 1 losses, that's my goat! Even after everything she had been through, upon returning to Tara, Tina remained just as rash and impulsive as before. Gosh, Tina was such a good healer. I mean, so much so much vigor stars, and like 19 movement. She's so good. Did she ever settle down and became less wild? Disappointingly, the history books don't say. You just do whatever you want. Just as long as you have that movement and heal and action stars, you're good. Had to take a sip. The known blossoming flower of Tara. 133 wins. The known returned to Tara and set about rebuilding the war-torn city. She guided Tara into an unprecedented era of prosperity, secretly using her wealth to support Leaf's reign. Damn. They don't fuck with Leaf. Despite being praised for her beauty throughout her life, she never married. Okay, I see. Her martial status, or lack thereof, became the subject of constant gossip. So, she and Aaron did not tie the knot. But it seems like Lenone liked Dean because she was like panicking over not being by his side. Dean, hero of the clear blue skies, 105 wins. After the war's end, Dean escorted the wounded Arion to the former region of South Thracia. Continuing to watch over him, Dean was later appointed the head of the reborn Draconites of Thracia. A few years later, he re-entered the stage of world politics, his new post elevating him to a key role. Draconites writes, Edda, Draconite of Thracia, 90 wins. She's also very cute. After the founding of the new kingdom of Thracia, Edda became a close friend and confidant to Altina. Confidante? Whatever. Edda tried her best to raise her spirits as the war and its revelations had taken their toll on Altina. Yeah, that does make sense. She took her duties so seriously that she never concerned herself with her own well-being. Ultimately, Edda sacrificed her own happiness to better devote herself to serving Altina and the restoration of Thracia. Thank you for your service, Edda. You can be happy that you helped people. Homer, Traveling Bard. 38 wins, 1 loss. Homer toured the entirety of Thracia, performing in every city, big or small. Everywhere he went, he sang the heroic saga of Leif. Based on his first-hand experience in Leif's army, his song was universally beloved and became a staple of Thracian culture. Alright. Ralph, Wandering Sellsword, 68 wins. Taking up farming tools with the same ferocity as he swung a sword, Ralph poured his energy into healing the land. Ralph the Farmer. Save for this one detail, no other record of Ralph can be found in historical texts. Having made no effort to preserve a record of his deeds, he is emblematic of many humble folk who aided in Thracia's restoration, but chose to fade into obscurity. Skroff, Prince of Bragi. 0 wins, 1 losses. Skroff never did return to the Tower of Bragi. Instead, he wandered Jugdral, spreading the teachings of Edda. His missionary work was noticed by other Bragian priests, and his earnest efforts motivated them to follow suit. Due to the movement of the Church of Edda had more became the dominant religion of the land. Damn, they pretty much became Christianity. Amalda, sure. Guys, obviously there's a pattern here. But I do love me a short-haired woman. Retired Knight, 27 wins. Amalda returned to the Dukedom of Frege and devoted herself to restoring it to its former glory. She remarried an unremarkable man. House Frege's disastrous rule of North Thracia had depleted most of their manpower and ruined their family land. However, as the years went by, Amalda's tireless work gradually returned the land to its once beautiful state. Alright, I need a sip. Misha, first of the new Falcon Knights, 53 wins. Misha returned to Celees, where she was welcomed back by the Order of Pegasus Knights with open arms. In the subsequent war to liberate Celees, she was honored many times for her valor in battle. Afterwards, she was named commander of the next generation of the Order of Pegasus Knights. I can't tell if she has short hair or if it's just very narrow in the back. I think it's short hair. It looks nice. To her superiors, she was a capable and fair commander to her subordinates. She was a kind and popular leader. Now that's a good influence we need in the Pegasus Knights. Xavier, loyal warhorse. 69 wins, nice. Xavier devoted himself to the establishment of Leif's new kingdom of Thracia. A man of ample experience and knowledge, his advice always identified the root of a problem. While the new kingdom of Thracia's government was still developing, younger staff found his counsel invaluable. Oh, I love it that everyone gets their own quote-unquote happy ending, except for Edda. Dermont, charming knight. Ah, I see what you did there. 74 wins. After the war's end, Dermont departed for Augustra with his cousin, Prince Ares. Ares mentioned their combined efforts led to an era of unprecedented growth for their motherland. I think that was similar to the ending in Final Four that I got. Galzus, sullied swordsman of Ode. 1 win. After the liberation of Munster, Galzus simply vanished. There is no further mention of him, good or bad, in any reputable historical source. I mean, he has to at least visit his daughter once a year, right? Perhaps he disappeared into the night, or perhaps his existence was deliberately covered up. There is no way to know. So yeah, he was probably around, he was probably not. Like, what kind of ending is that? Sarah, doomed by fate. What the hell? 127 wins. Sarah quietly removed herself from the public eye after the war. According to several legends, she was placed under Leaf's protection and lived a humble yet spiritually rich life. That's nice. Whoa, is that everyone? Was that the characters it went through? Yeah, Finn, okay, Sean, Halvin, Abel, Dagar, Tanya, Marty, Ronan, Safi, Levis, Matcha, Brighton, Laura, Fergus, Karen, Delson, Asbel, Nana, Hicks, Shiva, Kalyan, Selfina, Kane, Alba, Roberts, Fred, Owen, Marita, Salem, Pern, Trude, Tina, Glade, Dean, Etta, Homer, Unknown, Ralph, not you, we didn't recruit you, Sloof, Misha, Sarah, Xavier, Amalda, Jamont. Oh my gosh, that's actually it. That's Finn. We're Finning. Finn, the goat, the best character in Fire Emblem. Ah, nice little music box notes here. Oh, I pressed a button. Huh. All right. Now we beat in the game. I did do a little something, so something should show up now. Hmm. Well. What? I don't need a sound room. Interesting. Wait, okay, hold on. Cut. Well, so I guess I just installed the patch wrong. Okay, so Little Manster, the Little Manster patch had some optional patches, and one of them was an easy sound room access, which means no matter what rank you got on your no matter what your end rank is, you will be able to unlock the sound room. But I guess I did not install it properly, or maybe I did it after I started the playthrough. So I guess that's why I didn't show up, even though I got E rank. So yeah, it's nowhere to be found. Alright then. So yeah, I'm not gonna play through this game again until just to get a sound room. Especially, you know, if the OST in the game is not that great, question mark. At least not to me. So I guess I'll just wait until they update the patch where they can have it be. I remember them talking about or reading about, like, in like a later update they will have the optional patches like be already included as an option instead of just having to download them individually, apply them, you know. Alright then. So yeah, beat Endgame. What would I think about this? Well, this game took me longer to beat than Fire Emblem 4. And you know, just like the same thing as the last game, it also suffers from a lack of character showcase. Or what is it called? You know, like, we have like so many characters here. Right? But we barely get to have any we barely get to know them aside from their introduction. From the introduction chapter. And it's like, I mean, you know, that's cool, but I wish we get to know them a bit more. And you know, that's like the same problem as in Fire Emblem 4. You know, we've got so many characters, but we don't really get to know them better, which I personally would like to. You know, see each character, see their faults, see what they can, see if they can overcome that or something. But again, I don't know if that's a limitation of, you know, the SNES / Super Famicom, or maybe just like too much effort to go through that. Music stop. Yeah, I just wish I can see more of these characters talk. I'm gonna do like I did in Fire Emblem 4. I'm gonna do a character tier list, not in terms of what is it called? Oh damn, close that. What is it? Not how good they are in game, but rather, you know, their character traits, their personality, quote unquote. Alright, this music is a little bit too loud. I can barely hear myself talk. Yeah, just a little quiet. FE Wiki FE5 characters. So yeah, I'm just doing a little character list. Just gonna read up on their personalities, read their conversation boxes from the previous chapters, and then I'll make my tier list. I don't think I'll do the villains, especially since most of them are just very uninteresting, aside from like Raydrick and Veld, even though they have barely anything on them. We do get to see a little bit extra from some bad guys from the last game, so I don't think it warrants it though, since they're just little add-ons. So I don't think I'll do a bad guys tier list. Yeah. Okay, so this game, how would I rate it? I don't remember what I gave Fire Emblem 4, although I guess I could check it out. Okay, I gave it a 7.5 to 10. Sorry, a 7.5 to 8 at most. So I'm like 7 to 8 on this game, on Fire Emblem 4. This game though, do I like it better? Some gameplay stuff I did find more enjoyable. I personally liked it that all characters shared money instead of each unit having their own individual wallets for them to buy things from. I did like that we can able to trade items between characters now, which should have been, you know, always at the start of it. It should have been there from the beginning. I did like the capture mechanic. I just wish we can capture characters that have equal constitution to the enemies and allies, so we can, you know, rescue them. So we don't have to have like a level 20 constitution character just be stuck on like on the other side of a bridge because a flyer cannot carry him. That would been something I would change personally. Mm. Da, 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 da. I didn't see the other mechanics. What was it? Let me save here so I can just loop from here at this point. Alright. Fog of War. You know, it was kind of interesting to see. It was very dark to see, but I don't really like that as a gameplay mechanic because I just didn't want to miss anything. So I just end up having to like cheat with light items. Gonna have to like, you know, save a point, use a torch, and then reload that point just to see where I'm going. Yeah, that was, you know, seems kind of pointless to me at that point. Was it rampant weapon rings? You know, growing with each usage? Was it in Fire Emblem 4? I'm reading this right now. It says, unlike Genealogy of the Holy War, where a fixed system of weapon ranks is used. Okay, so it's not then. You know, I don't mind this weapon rank thing by using it. That kind of makes sense to me. I'm not sure how to feel about the hit and avoid on the weapon triangle, because it doesn't seem to matter that much this game, whereas like plus 5 or 10. Any other games like plus 25 or something. So it's like not as effective having a different weapon. Yeah, no, yeah, plus 5 if good against enemy weapon, plus minus 5 if bad against enemy weapon. Yeah, it's like it hardly matters. So I'm not too sure about I don't know how I feel about that, having the weapon triangle system be very effective or not. Because it seems like, you know, might as well not care about what weapons you use then. But on the other side, it makes it seem like if you only have like one weapon, then it won't be as bad fighting at a disadvantage then. So I'm too unsure on that. The scrolls though, I really do like that. Being able to increase stats is honestly pretty cool. Unfortunately, there's a limit to how much you can hold. Otherwise, you would just been very overpowered. But I guess there's a good reason to be limited on that. I mean, I abuse the hell out of these scrolls. Just fill them up with a unit and then head onto the arena, and we just start getting every level up stats. So I do like these. I hope they return in later games. I don't think they were in a Fire Emblem Awakening, but you can always reclass to other classes. So realistically, you didn't really need it at that point. So maybe in the GBA games. Supports. Were supports in Fire Emblem 4? I don't remember. I think so, yeah. Supports. I wish some of these characters supported certain characters because they obviously have a connection to each other, but they don't. So it's like, oh well. Like why does Sarah support Salem? Like I don't remember seeing them talk to each other. So it's like, all right, sure, just throw that one in there. I kind of wish it makes more sense. Skills. You know, if I didn't have this patch, I wouldn't be able to see some of the unused skills. I mean, or rather, the hidden skills. Yeah. Yeah, I wish we can actually see this in game. You know, without having a mod, because, you know, without information, you would just be wasting your time and making wrong choices. So that kind of helps being able to see those. And you know, again, like in the last game, the dancer is not that great. They did nerf the dance skill. by not being able to refresh everyone adjacent to your character, but rather just to one character adjacent to you that you have to choose. So I guess they just realized how seriously buff that skill is and decided to have it only one character, which it makes sense. But still, even with that downgrade, it's still an amazing ability to have on the team. So I'm glad Laura. I'm just so happy because Laura was able to help me out a lot with her dance skills. So I'm not too mad about that. Optional chapters. I thought they were fun. You know, doing certain, you know, doing certain conditions to unlock the extra chapter. That was pretty good. I wouldn't mind seeing that more in the later games. You know, ranks. I don't really have too much to say about that. Just cheats. Oh yeah, that's right. They have a secret Paragon mode that I didn't do, and apparently you can also do money transfers, but I don't really see the point of doing that if I can't get the sound room. And we couldn't get the access to the secret shop, but yeah, we didn't really need it. Damn it! I really wanted the sound room, but I'm gonna have to deal with my salty. I think that's it. That'll talk about this game. Let's see the story. I honestly can't say much about it. I do like that the story is more. How do you say it? It's a more contained story. It's focusing more on Thracia rather than all across Jugdral like the last game. So that kind of made it more easy to follow. Being able to see more of the in-world of politics, you know, seeing more background on certain characters and seeing new characters. But otherwise than that, I can't really say much because I played this game over the course of almost a year. So each cutscene story thing is like there's such a huge space between them. I'm gonna have to watch a recap of the story just so I can understand a bit better. Although I don't think I would say this is better than the overall story of Fire Emblem 4 because that's such a story on a much grander scale. So I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be that. The characters. I'm not too sure if I liked having all the characters max stat being 20. In the last game, you're able to max out certain stats. You know, in fact, I'm gonna show it. Cut. Alright, so apparently I lost my save data on Fire Emblem 4 for some reason. I guess somehow when I was trying to apply the easy easy sound room access, I deleted it. It's gone. So, yeah. Oh, that's so annoying. That's gonna bother me for a bit. Well, alright, let's just continue on before I focus on that stuff. What was I talking about? The characters? Yeah, well, the character stats. I like that every character could potentially, you know, be the same. Be just as strong aside from, you know, having certain skills to make them better than the other, but I did like how every character can be relatively the same. You know, except for the last game where certain there were level caps, stat caps, so not everyone could reach a certain skill. But they can only reach to a number that's limited by their character class. So it was like, I mean, I guess maybe I like the level up system here more than the last game, since um just because maxing our character means they don't have high resistance, so being able to do that for these characters means like this is actually kind of great. I can actually use this guy, but yeah, I think I like that better in this game. Music. The music in this game, it's honestly not that memorable to me as in Fire Emblem 4. The only thing I really like here is the main theme of the game and that boss fight with Veld. That was like the most notable thing. I'm gonna have to listen through the soundtrack again. I mean, if only had a sound room to listen to the song, but I don't. I apparently don't. Yeah. I do like the character portraits in this game more than Fire Emblem 4. I think it looked good, especially comparing the character portraits from the last game, with the exception of some characters like Altina. I just personally like her hair more flowy instead of the more straight down that she has here. The characters here, I don't really like them more than the last characters than the last game's characters. I mean, just because again, we don't really get to spend time with them. But maybe because they don't have holy blood in them, I think. Some of them don't, but maybe that's not the issue. Maybe I think we just spend more time with those characters than in this game, I think. I mean, I do like the Leaf's army is full of regular people mostly. So maybe that's also, I guess, depending on your preference, that'd be kind of better. But I also do like the Destiny Child army in Fire Emblem 4. I kind of like that a bit better though. I think that's all I get to talk about. Gameplay wise, I do like this better than Fire Emblem 4. Story wise, I definitely prefer Fire Emblem 4. Music wise, I like the last game more. Character wise, I like them more. I like Fire Emblem 4 characters more. So I guess I can. I had more fun playing through this game. But I didn't really enjoy the story aspect as much. It's kind of tough. I think I don't want to give the same ratings, but it might be. Okay, but is like the story of Fire Emblem 4 that much better for me to give it over than Fire Emblem 5? Oh, the gameplay is better though. I like it more. Oh, the saving though. Not being able to save in between turns like in the last game, that's a huge thing. I definitely had to use the save restore points more often. Because if you make a mistake, then you have to restart the whole chapter. I mean, I do like this game just because it gave Leaf a lot more character. Seeing his insecurities, him rising above it. It was especially that conversation with Zed a couple chapters back. That was so good. It was such a good characterization for Leaf. In the last game, though, we have like two main characters, which was Sigurd and Seliph. But Leaf though was such a good credit boost to Leaf. I need a sip. Damn. You know what? I think I'm gonna put this over Fire Emblem 4. Yeah. Maybe just like a little bit. Maybe I'll give it like an 8. 8.5? Yeah? A little bit better, a little bit more. Maybe I just give this to a flat 8. Maybe a flat 8 would be fine. I give it at least an 8 through 8.5. Yeah. Alright then. Oh. Finally, this game is over. Okay, now I need to decide on what game I'm gonna play next. Give me a little second, so cut. Alright, well, since I put a list of games in an outdated piece of paper, especially since this game took almost a year to finish, and some new games are added to these game series, so I guess I'll just do everything on. I'll just put things on the notes instead of writing on a piece of paper. But based on this paper, Fire Emblem is like it has the most games left for me to play through. After that, then it's Zelda. So I'm thinking the next game I'm gonna play is Zelda. I beat Link's Awakening last year, and I'm gonna play through the games based on the official Zelda timeline. I know it's kind of baloney. Some of it's more inconsistent, you know. And they're like subject to change. But I'm gonna go through the Fallen Hero timeline. You know, we played A Link to the Past after Ocarina of Time, which was after Wait, was it Four Swords? No, I did play Four Swords. Okay. So yeah, I played Skyward Sword, Minish Cap, Four Swords, and then I did Ocarina of Time. After that, I did A Link to the Past, and then Link's Awakening. And apparently, according to this, we're gonna have to play the Oracle games, which is the Oracle of Ages and Seasons. Although I don't know which order to go through. Maybe Ages or Seasons. And hopefully I can transfer between them between each game. Because there's like a secret code to get like the full ending on one of the other games, depending on which one you play first. So yeah, most likely it's nothing definitive, but it's most likely one of the Oracle games. Although for the next Fire Emblem game, I wanted to play through that quote unquote chronological order. That's me. I'm the guy who plays things in chronological order. Originally after Thracia, I was gonna play Shadow Dragon on the DS, followed by Echoes and New Mystery of the Emblem. And then I was gonna play the 3 GBA games the 3 GBA games. But you know, there is since the story of Jugdral takes place like thousands of years ago or something like that, it's gonna be like, you know what, at that point it's not really a connective story overall. So I'm just gonna go through the GBA games and then play the DS one, followed by Echoes, and then the DS one, and then I'm gonna go through the GameCube one. Was it Path of Radiance, the thing that came out on NSO2? Maybe not. I mean, they have a save point on there. I might have to spend money on that. Or just emulate it. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. So yeah, the next one, I think it's gonna be Blazing Blade. Because that's the one with Elwood, right? You know, Roy's father. Yeah, Fire Emblem 6 was the Binding Blade. Yeah, Roy. Fire Emblem 7. Yeah, Fire Emblem. Yeah, we're gonna go through Blazing Blade first, and Binding Blade. Although I'm gonna have to see if it's like an actual full-on prequel. Instead of having a flashback to Roy or not. Because if this goes back and forth between Roy, then I'm just gonna play the Binding Blade first. If not, Blazing Blade. Okay. Jeez. So yeah. I'm not gonna go play into them right away. I want to actually make my channel banner first, so I'm gonna have to get back into Clip Studio Paint and make that. I mean, like anything really. I just want to put something up there. Gives me an excuse to draw. Then I'm gonna have to deal with work or something like that. Yeah, just give me a nice time off, I guess. Even though I'm not really busy like that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna make my goal right now is to make that channel banner. No, I gotta make a character review of the good guys in this game. I don't think I'm gonna do the bad guys. Honestly, they're not that memorable except for Raedric. But I'm not gonna make a whole ass tier list just for him. Because you already know he's gonna be at the top, and then Velt's gonna be below him, because I don't care about them. Yeah, none of the villains here were that bad, and some of the good ones, like Travin, did not even stay for that long, so, yeah. Raedric, #1 villain of the game, sure. So yeah, I'm gonna make that character tier list of the good guys. I'm gonna make my channel banner image, and then I might start a Zelda playthrough. Most likely. Although I do have money. I could buy a Switch too, but bro, I got debts to pay. I got debts to pay, bro. Alright, so yeah, that'll be it for this playthrough. I did enjoy my time with it. A little bit more than Final 4, but not that much. Damn, I lost my save progress in Final 4, that sucks. I like to go, I finished the game, but I really like to go visit it from time to time, seeing what I had on. But that's what I had this YouTube that's why I had these YouTube videos for, just so I can look back and see on things, in case things disappear. Alright, so yeah, that was Fire Emblem Thracia 776. Thanks for that one person that stayed and watched this from the beginning to end. It took almost a year, but we finally got here. And the next game I play will hopefully definitely be shorter to finish. Yeah, but yeah, it's over. Gonna take a little bit of time off. But yeah, I'll definitely see you guys again if I don't die. Oh, my favorite character. Let me say that real quick. Leaf, no question. Yeah. Alright, bye. Okay, we have actually one more thing to look at, and that is a secret ending from the last game, which I forgot to put into the end of my playthrough. I always actually wanted to watch this, and since we are going to be leaving this continent, there's no better time than to watch it now. Oh yeah, and I fixed my save data with Genealogy of the Holy War. I just had to rename some things, and I got it back. So this is Fire Emblem 4, Genealogy of the Holy War, Secret Ending. It's uploaded by, what is this, Martian Unlimited? So yeah, shout out to you, man. So we're gonna watch this. Kindness to know the sorrow of men. Valor to relieve the sorrow of men. Power to prevail over the sorrow of men. Okay. Oh, I like that the string right there. Doo, 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 doo. Yeah, that was like was it Darna, I think? Where the Crusaders got their powers from the dragons. Okay, and that's the fin of that game. Alright, yeah. Alright, yeah, that's all I want to show. Now I'm done for good. Bye. Alright, one more thing. So, okay, I got the sound room to work. I just had to do a whole new CIA thing, and just copy the save files like that. So, there we go. So here it is, the sound room. It shows up like this after you've beaten the game once. It'll be below your load game and delete save file. And so let's take a look at this. Hmm. Very simple. And also, there's there's also like the image you got you get at the end of the year. The image where you get your end of the game rank too. I already went through this, but there's not a lot of music in here, and the images changes with the track you play. No, sorry, I got sniffles. So I'm assuming this looks like, I want to say Altina, but that looks more like Travit? Or Arion, because they have sleeveless sleeves. So I'm not too sure. I think yeah, it's someone with the Dane spear. Could be Travit. We'll get map A. See, there's Altina and Arion. Now we got Quan and Ethlin. Oh, so cute. If only the difference in their age was not that big. And we got Leaf here with Raydrick in the back, and I think that's Fergus also. The image is kind of cropped off, so I can't tell. I think that's Finn at the bottom too. And then the images just loop forward. Yeah, I think this is like Travin or something. Which I don't know why we will like an image of him, honestly. I mean, I'll prefer Altina. Yeah, but this plays the familiar tracks throughout the game. Yeah, I definitely, I'm definitely still on the Fire Emblem 4 music is better than this game. At least to my personal preference. They just sound very similar. The tracks here. Recovery B. I think though. Where'd he go? What the hell? I lost my thing. My windshield. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, class change means the boss battle. Against Veld. Yeah, arena battle. I do kind of like Destiny. Oops. I think I skipped one. Augusta speaks A. Go, Leaf, go! What is this? It's got similar energy to, Go Broly, go, go. Oh, it's a slow start. Okay. Ah, that's the one we got. Comic relief. Yeah. I like church. I mean, who doesn't? I like Sarah's theme. I do like the ballad too. Yeah, we like this. Yeah, that's all the tracks that are on the sound room. There's probably more that weren't added in, but I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, yeah. Yeah, that is the last thing I wanted to show. With that, I pretty much did everything in this game. So if I were to go through this again, I'll definitely want to try out the Elite mode / the Paragon mode. You know, which doubles your EXP intake. So that'll be kind of interesting to do. I mean, it will give us less time to properly level up our characters, but it could be very interesting. So yeah. And with that, we're actually done with Final Thracia. 776 for good. Well, not for good, but well, for the time being. I'll definitely pick up this game again to do the Paragon mode at some point. Not anytime soon, though. I regret my thing keep falling off. I'll definitely like to revisit these games after when I feel like it. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Alright, bye.